Bank Field in Jacksonville.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Jacksonville.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
John Lineker also spent some time
Just a young bull.
icon Damasio Page.
Just a young bull.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start on the ground. ETN, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Another tote for ETN. Fighting his way through contact. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. That good for 19 and a 1st down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
We're at 23.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Easy. Read a 44. Read a 54. Here we go.
Lawrence will throw. A short throw to Ingram. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. ETN up the middle.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. That's to his running back, complete.
And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth.
Charles, their first drive of the game, and already they're taking chances here, but they get the fourth down conversion. I'm curious, do you think that that's something they game plan for on the opening drive if it came up, or is that something that happened organically?
I think that they game plan for it, Brandon, and when you think about it, let's just say it. The word analytics is a big part of how everyone looks at a game nowadays, but it's not just the analytics. It's a coach willing to be daring, willing to be bold, and they certainly were there.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up second down.
But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Right open. Silver.
On second down, a run with Etienne.
And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up.
Red on red.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Lawrence on third down. That is caught. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Great job. Here we go.
They'll run with Etienne. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Justin Madubuike firing across the line there and planning him for a loss.
They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted.
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
He held the ball the whole first half of nothing.
At their own 13
How does that feel?
Well, Brand, as they say in popular culture, this
Oh, thank you. That's not going to answer the question, though.
They can see the end zone, but it looks like
I do this to everybody. Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all run the whole clock? Do you want to play football or not?
What's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
Let me show you how to go drive
Finds
on the
enough
field
of an
real
opening
quick.
to get this one back up to his 20. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3.
Hey, report.
Jackson
Ooh,
options
right,
on left. And maybe the wrong read there.
Oh,
as he's
I
gonna
like
be down
that.
immediately.
All
Chalk
right.
that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're
Oh,
trying to
you
make
learned
guys
them all
miss
on that
10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a
Oh,
And he takes us beyond the 35.
oh,
before going out of
oh,
bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Well, 3 and out to start the game would have been a real disappointment, so this is a nice job of finding something you think will work and executing it. And they're able to keep this opening drive going.
Check with double,
11
bro.
more on that one and another first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now he'll escape to his right. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
Couldn't let y'all hit me.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. First and goal from the 3. Dobbins.
You see how I just drove down the field and punched it, man?
So a great
It didn't take me the whole fucking 2 quarters, bro.
And they take it down the field on their first drive.
You gotta stop doing that, bro. Handicapping yourself.
Nice and
Stop being so scary. Good ball.
Finds the gap and barrels into the end
Never get better playing scary.
zone. Finish off that drive.
What's your record is on him, man? You're well.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
What's your record is on him, man?
From the
Oh,
end
now you
zone,
can't
it's
talk.
Dearness Johnson. There he goes left side. Up to midfield.
Big boy gonna catch him.
Dearness Johnson.
Big boy gonna catch him. Oh,
He
no.
will take this all the way.
You should talk now.
And as with the special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it? When they moved the kickoff back to the 35, it was going to cut down on the number of opportunities. But if you've got a special guy,
You know better.
you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the end zone. And in this case,
Come on, man, they ain't gonna hurt you, man.
He feels it
Score.
deep in the range of emotions. Maybe like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. And you're like, yeah, way to go.
yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone. And that's exactly what they did.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's able to
Like
get
the
this
look out
across
there.
the 20, but not by much as he's run down officially at the 21. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
That one into the hands of Beckham downfield. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson.
Being chased out left. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First down now, but that clock rolling. Jackson now. Flushed out right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Dancing to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
And, Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson can really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired. He's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks gassed, and you're exactly right. Second half with the lead, this is when Lamar Jackson seems to thrive.
Now Jackson on first down.
They set up the screen for Dobbins.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On second down, a run with Dobbins.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Now it's Jackson.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as it falls incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion there. Now drive they started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Tucker's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7.
So it was a 3-point lead at halftime, and they double that with a field goal here.
And I think defensively, you've got to be okay with that because you kept this game within a touchdown. Your hope is that you've inspired your offense to put a drive together, get in the end zone themselves, and hopefully get you the lead.
The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
play action. It's Lawrence. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Easy, route.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
On third down, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19.
They'll try the left side with Etienne.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th.
This is 2nd and 8. Here's Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Let's go.
So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive.
Easy. Think
Now
right.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Here we go, son.
They'll run with Etienne.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where the low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage, but it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did. On first down, right back to Etienne.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Throw caught by Flowers. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride.
What you say, young boy?
A lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Is separate from that of comics. Some of the events that we reference from the comic canon might not happen in the same way as the show.
Here we go,
They even happen at all.
3rd and 1. Gun check time on both sides.
Points coming from the show is this still pure after all.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Omni-Man isn't a human.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up the block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out.
Like how I run the clock.
Let it be known, that's not me just making assumptions for the sake of an episode. Clearly, their DNA is compatible.
It's hurt, don't what I do?
2 minutes on the clock and a tight 1-point game. So it's Raven football.
That don't make no sense, huh?
Welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. 2nd and 6 coming up.
I'm not, but the official handbook actually will. This is the official handbook.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Well, this crowd doing their best to make it low rocking. It's 3rd and 5.
All of that, plus the existence of an attribute like Mark, and the fact that he's shown to have kids in comics, proves that there's enough genetic similarity between these superheroes.
Now Jackson.
What is Lamar doing? Oh, he's just bailed you. Oh, Lamar, you shitty bitch. He's so shitty for that. What the fuck? Hey, wide open.
You talk about a big kick under pressure in the 4th quarter. I mean, that wasn't like a 33-yarder. That was long distance.
Not only does it show the faith that they have in him, but also remember, if they miss that one, they're giving up the ball near midfield, so they had to be very confident that he was going to put that one to the post.
As you get older, though, your brain learns that not all synapses are developed.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now ETN to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup with 7 past the 30 to the 32. Here comes 2nd down.
Don't get too excited about that.
Throwing now, Lawrence. He will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Back to throw. Lawrence steps away. And he's is able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
I like how he hung in there, went through the progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it, and he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
Older people have a hard time learning new languages, or understanding their grandkids' TikToks, or enjoying the finer artistic merits of Skibidi Toilet and figuring out how a cell phone works. When an older person seems set in their ways, it's partially because their brains are less able to process new information and implement neural change. And this holds true for relationships as well. Technically,
Here's second and a yard.
brains aren't flexible enough to accept new connections, both neurally and
Lawrence
understanding the emotional needs of those around you.
escaping the pressure
You
right.
have enough neural connections to handle that.
Look at that shit, man. What is he doing?
That's going to sabotage their comeback plans.
Already,
It's
bro.
intercepted.
Ooh.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens have just about
Eat up.
sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown.
Held out long enough, dog.
Just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the team.
Let's get you out of here.
Offense trying to go downfield and make their plays.
I was told.
That should just about seal it. Tucker now to add the point after.
We also know based on the official examples that the portal and other superheroes as well as
And that makes it a 9-point game.
go off of that number and estimate that Nolan is 3,000. The average team lifespan right now.
Good game, man.
74 for males and 80.
I had to do it to you, dog. I hate that play style with a passion, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. Running out the clock, like, you ain't gonna never beat me like that,
Zone
man.
comes Johnson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Converting that 2% to a typical human lifespan, that would be
This is first and 10.
1.6 years of your life with someone. That is 10 times less than the
Here's
lifespan of
Lawrence.
your cat. No goldfish, that's
And the Raven pressure too much. Down we go.
Don't give up the ball. Throw that
Ravens
bitch.
going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their
Only throwing the
first
ball.
that
No,
you
once
want to
you
use
got.
here in the final stages. On second down, Lawrence.
Let's see what you got.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they got them not pinned down.
That was a dive.
They took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception.
Their brand new 98 inch.
Oh, don't quit on me, dog. Don't quit. Oh,
Samsung first approached us about doing the sponsorship and told us about this thing. And it's big in the back. I mean, 98-inch TV. It's massive. Would they even be able to fit through the front door? Legitimately, I was concerned that it might be a bit too big. You can have too much of a good thing after all. But I gotta say, after getting one for ourselves and then having it in the living room for the past week, it's actually a really solid fit. It takes up way less space than I initially thought. It's also surprisingly thin. The super slim design that's only like 2 inches deep. And you don't actually need as much room as you might think to get the most out of this picture. Look at that thing.